Triglav National Park is a national park in the northwest of Slovenia. The national park is best known for its picturesque valleys and mountains, which all form a part of the Julian Alps. The park is named after the Triglav mountain, which at a height of 2,864 meters is the tallest mountain in Slovenia and also features on the Slovenian flag. In part 3 of my Slovenia trip, I spent a few days going around the park to see what it was all about. Morning guys, welcome to part 3 of my trip to Slovenia. Today the plan is to sort of explore the whole Triglav National Park. It's the only national park in Slovenia. It's also where I'm staying at the moment, as you can probably tell by looking at the mountains behind me. As I've said, it's absolutely spectacular views throughout Slovenia. The Triglav National Park also includes sort of like Lake Bled and Lake Bohinj, two of the lakes I went to in my previous video, so make sure you've watched that if you haven't already. I've just come to a place called Pericnik, and I'm planning to hike up to the waterfall, which is about a 15-minute walk from the car park. You can probably hear, but there's a beautiful mountain stream just behind me, just over there, and yeah, just the views around here are so beautiful. I mean, the drive up here was just stunning, like all the mountains and things, just so glorious. And yeah, Slovenia is just proving to be so much better than I thought it would be. And this is the waterfall. Just look how majestic it looks. I've just come to the back of the waterfall and oh my god, it looks so stunning. I mean, look at this. And look at these views behind it. You've got the mountains in the backdrop. It makes such a perfect scenic photo. So currently I'm driving through the Vršič Pass, which is like a mountain road that goes right through the Triglav National Park. It's like a typical Alpine style road, so lots of hairpin bends. I think it's well over 30. And more importantly than that, the views along the road are impressive. Like look right behind me, just look at those mountains. It just looks so stunning. And I'm only like 1,200 meters high at the moment, so I suspect the views will get even better the more I drive. I've just stopped a bit further up the route where you get a bit clearer views of the mountains, and yeah, just look at that. It looks so stunning. Look at those views. So majestic. Just reached the top of Vršič Point and oh my god, the views are even better than I thought it would be. It's about 1,600 meters high where we're standing right now, and yeah, you can just see like the mountains just stretch on for ages in the backdrop, and yeah, definitely one of the best scenic places I've been to. Come down from the top of Vršič Pass now into the Soča River Valley where the river Soča runs through. As you can see, again, just another beautiful scenic landscape in Slovenia, and just another reason why you should come. I've just come down to the edge of the river Soča. I don't know if you guys can see, but like the water is like a light blue, almost turquoise colour. It looks absolutely mesmerising. So this water comes down from sort of the top of the mountains, so it's like fresh mountain water. So it should be very clear and also very cold. Let me just dip my hands in. Yeah, that is pretty cold, but I bet it's like really refreshing, and it's probably one of the clearest waters you can get, because bottled water often comes mixed in with other minerals and so forth. So this is just a pure thing. The mountains of Slovenia are so beautiful, so amazing. There's only one downside, and that's the fact that there's so many flies. In fact, there's like this wasp that keeps hovering around, and it even has red eyes, which makes it look even more evil than it already is. I don't know if it actually is a wasp, but it looks a lot like a wasp. But yeah, apart from those annoying flies and bugs, which I guess you do get in the mountainside, the mountains and Triglav National Park is just so beautiful. So I've driven a bit further down the river Soča to a place called Vršič Pass, and yeah, you can see sort of a bit of a natural pool here in the river, and you can see a bit more of that turquoise colour. And then if you sort of look even further into the distance there, you can see there's some people standing in the background. There are people sort of diving into the pool from there. In fact, you might even see some people in the bottom in the pool over there as well. I mean, it's not for me, but if you fancy yourself a bit of a daredevil, then go for it. But yeah, as I said, once again, this river looks so beautiful, especially with that sort of turquoise colour. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's actually starting to rain, and it's also getting a bit late, so the light's sort of falling a bit. So I think I'm just going to head back to the hotel for the night, and hopefully tomorrow I can see even more places in this national park. Morning, guys. Today is sadly my last day in Slovenia, and also my last day exploring the wonderful Triglav National Park. Today I'm at Zelenci, well right now I'm at Zelenci Nature Reserve, which you can see right behind me. It's like a sort of like a marshy pond kind of area. There's loads of animals around here, and especially there's vipers. You don't really get snakes out in the wild much in the UK, but apparently in Slovenia you find them a lot. So yeah, it's just something to sort of look forward to if you come to visit this area. And also another thing I want to show you guys. The thing I want to show you guys is the amazing backdrop you get from this viewpoint. You can see the mountains in the background. I think that's a Slovak mountain, and Zelenci Natural Reserve is right on the border between Italy and Slovenia. It's about 5 minutes in from the border, so if you did want to sort of make a day trip into Italy from this part of Slovenia, then it's easily doable. I think the nearest town to the border is a town called Treviso, and it's about a 2-hour drive from the border to Venice as well, so you can definitely make a nice day trip out of it if you wanted to. I've just come down to another lake in Slovenia, and that is Lake Jasna. Lake Jasna is about a 10-minute drive from Zelenci National Reserve, and you can just see it's just another beautiful lake in this whole region. I mean, look at this. The water just looks so clear and sort of turquoisey, and you've got the mountains in the backdrop as well. Yeah, like I said, there's just so much to do and see when you're in Triglav National Park. So yeah, you can definitely sort of turn it into like a 2-3 day trip when you're here. So I'm heading out of Triglav National Park now, on the way back towards the airport to fly back home. I've just stopped off in a little village called Pericnik, and yeah, pretty much like all other villages and towns in this region of Slovenia, it's beautiful. And yeah, so this brings the close to this video. I hope you guys appreciate how beautiful Slovenia has been in this video and all the other videos I've made on my trip here. Make sure you've watched the other videos if you haven't already. There's my 24 hours in Ljubljana, and then there's my video about Lake Bled. So make sure you check all those videos out after you've seen this one. And if you've enjoyed these videos and feel inspired to visit Slovenia one day, make sure you subscribe and like all the videos as well. And as always, stay safe, and hopefully I'll be seeing you guys in another foreign video soon.